Let's sing hello to Uriah. Let's sing hello to Uriah. Hello, 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 hello. Let's sing hello to Uriah. Where are we going next, Uriah? Let's sing hello to Abigail. Let's sing hello to Abigail. Hello, 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 hello. Let's sing hello to Abigail. Who are we singing to next, Abigail? Let's sing hello to Aria. Let's sing hello to Aria. Hello, 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 hello. Let's sing hello to Aria. What about, I'm going to call on Mrs. Gray now. Let's sing hello to Mrs. Gray. Let's sing hello to Mrs. Gray. Hello, 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 hello. Let's sing hello to Mrs. Gray. And remember, I told you we have a special guest who's helping Mrs. Gray and myself out. His name is Mr. Haas. Can you say that again, Mr. Haas? 1, 2, 3, Mr. Haas. We would like to, if Mr. Haas is on the screen, we'd like to just see his picture so the students can wave to him. There he is. Thank you, Ellie. Now, do you guys remember the Morning Has Come song? Morning has come, light is away, rise with the sun, and welcome the day. But wait a second, it's snowing out. There's no sun out here for crying out loud. How can we change those words? All right, one more time. Morning has come, night is away, snow's falling down, and we're gonna play. Woo! Let's do a big breath like we do. Try to get your feet on the floor. I know it's hard because some of you the chairs are tall. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And one more time. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Last time. 1, 2, 3.
You want snow?
Okay, here we go. Here, I got it. So, morning has come, night is away, the snow's coming down, and we're gonna play.
Yeah.
All right. Get our hands ready. Morning has come, night is away. How many people here know songs and words and a lutic? Anyone? What songs or words do you know?
I know like some words, but I don't know all of them. I know like one song, but I can't really sing it.
Okay. Do you know like Kiana and what? Any word, Koyana? Any words that you know that you come to mind right away?
Yeah.
Can you say one for us?
Shamai.
Shamai, thank you. Can you have your hand up on you?
Actually, can't remember.
Oh, wow. Can you say it one more time?
That's fine.
Okay. Beautiful. I don't understand it yet. How many people feel that way sometimes? You do. Anyone else sometimes feel like, I just don't get it yet? What about you, Kaya? Sometimes do you feel like, oh, I'm learning, but I just don't have it yet? Ever think about that? Okay, me too. All right, here is Miss Peggy. Gotta listen closely. Here it is.
Beautiful song.
Justin Shaetta. Justin Shaetta. Justin Shaetta. Justin Shaetta. Achanach Park. Newt's good. Johnny Newt's good. Justin Shaetta. Achanach Park. Ili Majang. Look. Kilang. Look. Iting of Achanach Park. Kaning of Akshang. Look. Justin Shaetta. Achanach Park.
Ooh, baby, I'll tell you what, people. I listened, when I was hiking the other day, I listened to that song about 50 times. Who's brave enough to try it? Are you brave enough to try it? Is that why you're brave enough? Are you? All right, we're gonna give it, but first, is it okay if we switch seats, Mrs. Gray?
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
First, before we try the song, I want everyone who has shoes on to get up and find a different seat when I count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, oh no, where am I gonna go? Whoops. Whew. All right. I want everyone who has teeth in their mouth to get up and get a different seat. And then I want everyone who has hair on their heads.
I was trying to miss that when I took your seat.
Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to sing the first line, and I'm going to ask you to help me sing it with me. Just shire, da, just shire, da, just shire, da, woo! You guys are good. Wahoo! Let's try that one more time. Just shire, da, just shire, da, just shire, da, whoops. No, screw. Now this is, how is the weather? How's the weather today? Tell us, Gil, tell us, how is the weather today? And then Gil, you tell us what's happening with the weather, all right, when we say your name. Just try it, just try it, just try it, I'm gonna talk. New school, Gil, new school, Gil, just try it, I'm gonna talk. Snowy, he says. All right. So this will be a song we've added to all of our songs. What's special about this song for us? What's special? What's great?
Blue tick.
It's a blue tick. Oh, why is that special to you? You shared that your grandma shared
I
something.
also have.
And a blue tick? Yes, Kaya.
Because we don't get to, we don't speak a loop tip a lot, and we don't get to really hear it a lot.
Oh, wow. And
We hear it a little bit because
And does she share things with you in the loop tip? Okay.
I can't remember any of the words.
And that is one of the reasons that singing is so awesome, because it's a really good way of learning and remembering. We're going to pretend to be stroking our beards. Yes, even if you're a girl, we're going to pretend we have beards. Because I had a silly friend in 6th grade whose name was Michael Pringle. Can you say Michael Pringle with me? Michael Pringle. And he would pretend he had a beard. And we're going to say,
Will you tell us that story? I remember last time you told us this story.
About Michael Pringle? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll tell you the story of Michael Pringle, absolutely. Let's try to imitate him first, and then I'll tell you the story. This is what we're gonna learn. Can you say that with me? Let me see. Is now a time to breathe? 1, 2, 3. Let's say that together. Let me see. Is now a time to breathe? 1, 2, 3. All right, take one of those big breaths with me. If you have to move forward just a little bit, do that. And feel your feet right on the floor. And put your hands right in your laps. And if you want to close your eyes, you may. Or if you want to just look at your hands, you may. And then maybe you can scoot forward just a little bit and you feel those feet right on the floor. There you go. Can you scoot forward too, hon? And just with your feet, there you go. So if you would like to close your eyes, you may. Hold your hands just like this loosely and be comfortable. And I'm going to count us through 3 small breaths. So you may close your eyes or focus on your hands. And I'm going to count to 3 and then we'll do the first one. 1, 2, 3. Breathe 1 through your nose. Breathing like that can sometimes help us to be a little more calm, a little more focused. Well, are there any other times that we might start feeling a tummy ache or a throat ache or a headache? What if I'm worried about something? Do you ever feel something when you're worried? Ever feel, like sometimes I get a little tummy ache. Anyone get that? Sometimes we feel things in our bodies when we're sick. Sometimes we feel them when we're not sick, but we might be concerned about something. We are talking about sounds in the woods that people who hunt need to be aware of. Yes? Bears. What if you saw? Would he? Has anyone known someone who has seen a bear and had to shoot it, or had to run from it, or hide from it, or?
My dad had to shoot a bear.
Can you tell us what happened with that story? Was he brave? Was he doing something very brave? What happened?
The bear was ripping out the trash can, so he shot it with an explosive bullet, and then hit his shoes after him. It wasn't really a bear. It's not a bear, but me and my dad were used to hunting snakes.
And what was important to be aware of when you were?
You kind of have to be quiet, because if you don't be quiet, sometimes it troubles you. That happens to us.
Wow. Okay. Is there ever a time to say, let's say that with me again. Let me see, is now a time to breathe? 1, 2, 3. And then take the moment to do that. Is there ever a time that you might need to do that? When would be a time that that might be helpful for you? Are you telling me that when you are doing your classwork that everything is easy?
No,
No.
not everything is hard to do.
Oh, okay. So maybe, Uriah, if something is a little tough, maybe doing a Michael Pringle, let me see, is now a time to breathe. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
I was just wondering, everybody says you were going to do a puppet show with that board. Is that true?
That is something Mrs. Ray is going to work with you on. Yes, that is true.